Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more Battletech. We're back with our backyard barbecue, and we are ambushing a convoy in Martian terrain, so that should be interesting. Now, this is a 3.5 scale mission, so I'm hoping for some decent salvage here. We are actively not exactly well enough funded for the next month of financial reports. However, we do technically have a bunch of stuff which we could sell off, but I think we're going to try and set things off here instead. Pick up our money here. So that 78,000 should help us out, and then the salvage should probably finish off a couple of mechs for us to sell. Now, since we're at a new planet, it looks like everybody is feeling much better, so we're going to send the B team back to the B team. We're going to bring on out our we're going to drop off the Atlas. Let's bring on the Marauder. Make sure that we're sniping as much salvage as possible. Let's throw Rannick in there as well. Let's also go ahead and let's see. We have our Annihilator, our Highlander. We might want to keep that since it's an ambush convoy. And then do we either go for distance or do we try out one of our new mechs? We do have the Gausilla, an Atlas 2. Stumpy. We haven't tried Stumpy yet, but he might be a little bit slow. You know what? The distance is probably the right call. Maybe even our LRMs. You know what? Actually, hang on a second. 2 LRM 20s, fairly sizable. What about the here we are, King Crab LRM. That is so yeah, 45, 50. So it is about 20% more LRMs. So that's not bad. But you know what? We've barely used this thing. I think we stick with what we've got. The lasers could be very useful as well. Although, actually, you know what? No, we're going to bring the King Crab. Come to think about it, our heat efficiency is a little bit different, but we have more missiles, and that's probably going to be better for us. So we're going to swap that out instead. Second, no, wrong King Crab. There we go. Alright, I think that should be nice. Also, some machine guns, just in case we get nice and close. And you know what? We might as well bring Spymaster. Let's throw him on. I think maybe we switch, the Annihilator, Angel on the Annihilator for Spymaster. He's in fairly high spirits at the moment, so we should be able to get some cheap precision strikes. He's also in a very cool mech, so that is good for us, as well as the extra initiative is always good. So let's go ahead and deploy. I think that's enough sorting things out. We also do have the breaching shot on the LRM Crab, which I'm rather happy with. That could be useful depending on the terrain, but we will have to see how things go. Also too, if you're seeing this episode as it airs, let me know if you'd like to join on into the Leviathan's Marauders in the comments below or in the community post. We are hitting the point where I'm needing to record a few in advance for my Christmas holidays. So we're going to have the cutoff. So if you do see this episode, it's probably your last chance for being able to join on in. But if you can, I would love to have you join the crew. I think it would be a lot of fun. Alright, so we have a mission objective. We should probably, a mission debrief we should read out first at the moment. Okay, objectives: destroy the supply convoy and escape. Destroy the convoy guards for extra pay. We maintain very accurate registry of all military convoys on this planet. Recently, an analyst spotted something odd. A convoy wasn't accounted for anywhere in our records. It's been regularly traveling along one of our standard logistical routes and using our logistical comms, which is how it evaded detection for so long. Our signal intercept tells us they're Torian drivers, so we have to assume they're smuggling right in our own backyard. We don't want to spook them with our own military comm chatter. We need an independent force to intercept and destroy them. Alright, very clever, but not good enough. Alright, so let's go ahead and see. According to these survey maps, you should be able to see the route from its location. Once you have eyes on them, destroy them all. LZ for pickup. Okay, so the real question is this the denial or is this the route? Okay, and this is the denial zone. So realistically, we need to travel a fair sprint. So let's get going while we can. We'll see what we can get our eyes on.
Of course.
We'll go for a
Heading out.
fairly standard intercept course. Try and meet them at a junction, and then focus them down. Yeah, they might. Hopefully, they're starting a little bit further back. If they're starting from here, they could be there very, very quickly. All right. So, Rannoch, let's go. Let's go all the way down here. We're going to try and negotiate this rough terrain. We need as much distance as possible. We'll run everything across.
I understand.
And where do we go? I think the Annihilator, that can be back as far as we want.
On it.
As long as we have someone with eyes on our target, you should be able to get shots off anywhere down there. Alright, enemy is still moving. Let's go Marauder. Here we are. Yeah, let's race on down, see if we can get contact. And it's not towards the denial zone. Okie dokie. Oh, okay, they're further back than I thought. So I guess we've set ourselves up in a fairly reasonable position. In fact, maybe they're coming along from over here and working their way back around. Alright, well, if that is the case, let's go ahead and set up a roadblock. It's always easier to shoot them if they're coming to us.
Roger.
So, why risk a poor engagement when we can get exactly what we want out of this situation? Alright. Turn once again. I think we may as well run Rannoch all the way down here. See if we can get sensor contact at least. Yep, and we do. Alright.
Reporting enemy contact.
So a 65 tonner, a 95 tonner. Ooh, okay. Good salvage available. Alright, and now we just need to get everybody else into play. So let's bring the crab. We'll drop you up there. Rabbit in the Highlander. Let's go. We can't travel as far as when we're sprinting. Let's go forwards as far as we can reach.
Be there in a jiff.
And then the Annihilator, I suppose. We'll bring ourselves up onto a slightly higher angle. Make sure that we have minimal terrain between us and them. Of course, it's always easier to shoot a target when it's not obfuscated by gigantic boulders. Alright, 30 tonner coming towards us. No big deal there. I think we go ahead and reserve, though. We're going to try the classic baiting technique that we have. Bring them in, then shoot them mercilessly. Oh, and they have a catapult. Okay. Evasion coming in well. This is why we do it in this order. Maximizing our uses there. Let's go ahead and...
Good to go.
How much result? We have 43. That's not bad. I think what we might do here is with the LRM crab, maybe we go ahead and soften the target. Yeah, I think this target's a worthy one to start with. Hopefully we can bait the 95 tonner closer and let Rannoch finish him off. So that's why we're not doing a precise shot just yet. Alright, let's knock him down. Alright, a PPC critical. That is very good.
Critical damage
Unsteady. There's a good chance he might get knocked down. And, oh man, okay. Looks like he's taking shots at Rannoch. That's not ideal. And there's probably some vehicles as well, but I
Waiting
think...
for orders.
I think what we do is we try and go for that first. Yeah, we can probably clean up the catapult with somebody else. So let's go... Yeah, we'll move into cover. That way we'll at least get some damage mitigation, a little bit of evasion. We can see what we're dealing with, and it is a Banshee. Okay, well, let's go precise strike, see if we can take him out.
Firing on target.
And it looks like some damage, even a small laser crit, but not quite a kill. Okay, that's less ideal. And now here come the vehicles. They have a 60 and an 80. Ooh. Right. And then just a couple of light mechs to finish things up. Let's go with Rabbit. We're going to see if we can get a kill here on this catapult. And then maybe Spymaster can take some shots on the Banshee, if possible. I think that would be in our best interest. In fact, if we use our jump jet, we can get ourselves a fairly nice position there. Yeah, very good odds. And a little bit of extra
Firing jump
evasion. I think that's worth it to me. Let's go ahead and take him down a peg, if possible.
I understand.
Alright, so there goes another PPC. Heat sink
Scored a
destroyed.
critical hit.
Knockdown. Come on. Got 4 hit points because he's a defender. And that's at least 2 injuries, I think. So we'll have to see. Alright, well, looks like we're not going to be able to do any more.
Standing by.
But at least we did get that knockdown, so even though we don't have enough resolve this round, we can still take ourselves a very nice shot on the catapult. Alright, I guess that'll do.
Got it.
Let's see if we can finish him off. He's in rough shape. In fact, yeah, most of his damage is already mitigated. Only some machine guns, a dodgy PPC, and 2 medium lasers. Let's put him out of his misery.
Engaging with target.
Alright, so ammo explosion, and yeah, we knocked out the pilot. Very good.
Let's get this done, folks.
Alright, we've got plenty of vehicles there, so we do need to be careful with how far we run Rannoch forwards. That could be dangerous, potentially. So, what to do? Rannoch,
Yes, Commander.
what are your shots on target? They're pretty decent. If we move forwards, we're still not any better off. You know what? We may as well just go for the Banshee now. We'll stay within cover,
Aye, aye.
mitigate potential damage there, and take care of this big guy here. He looks like, yeah, good grief. That was so close to a kill shot on that last turn.
Roger that.
Alright, that looks fairly promising. Yep, there we go. Cockpit has been destroyed.
Destroyed.
That's what we want. Lots of salvage. Oh, and it looks like that Blackjack is making some interesting
Minimum
choices.
damage. This guy's nothing.
We know these Blackjacks can be fairly heat inefficient, and in a Martian biome, while also using jump jets, that's a questionable maneuver.
Ready for orders.
Alright, but between now and then, we still have turns. I think I am tempted to take shots already on some of these guys, but at the same time too, we do have these vehicles, and some of them could be rather scary, and I feel bad for leaving Rannoch all the way out there. So, since there's nothing we can do about incoming fire, let's see if we can at least set ourselves up for success further down the track. So let's go ahead and reserve. Alright, SRM carrier. Ooh, that's not good. Well, this is why we stayed in cover.
Not much armor left in that location.
Alright, looks like he's a little bit worse for wear. How are we doing? Ooh, left also. Okay. Well, we definitely don't want anything happening to that. I still got a fair chunk of armor though, so we're not too badly hurt by this. Let's go.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, let's use the jump jets on the Marauder. Let's go ahead and see. Where can we go? Yeah, I think what we'll do here is we'll jump all the way forward, see if we can provide a better target than the Marauder. And then with our damage, what do we do? Could just take out the SRM carrier just to be safe, or we could go for a potential shot on the Blackjack and mitigate their next turn, although I feel like we could do so with Rannoch. You know what? I think we go for the... What have we got here? Actually, you know what we should do? We should quickly double check. If we click on Rannoch, do we see if anyone has eyes on him or within range? It could just be the Javelin, so if they've got LRMs, they will probably target him. So maybe we go for the Javelin, destroy that, and make sure that we're the target instead. Yeah, you know what? We're going to play that as our plan. So we're going to go for the Javelin. Let's just fire everything. I don't think a precision shot is necessary.
Target acquired and locked in.
There's a good chance we could destroy it. No, not quite. Okay.
Reporting. Critical hit.
That is less ideal. Yeah, they have a demolisher. Definitely want to take care of him before next round. Let's go. King Crab. We'll go with. Yeah, you know what? We're going to go and yeah, we're going to send our LRMs to the Blackjack. Or maybe we just go for the. Hang on a second. Let's just see. How much armor have you got? 180. They're a good. What's that? 120. 20, 180, 200. So realistically, it would be a pretty difficult kill. Yeah, let's just focus on the Blackjack. We're going to move as far forward as possible. We'll go a multi-target, strip some evasion and maybe some damage, and then finish this guy off with our lasers. Now, we are a little bit toasty, so I guess we'll drop... what do we drop? We're going to drop off the 75% laser. We'll keep the higher accuracy, make it more likely to get a kill. And I think that'll do.
Engaging multiple targets.
So, what are we doing on the Blackjack? Nothing outside of a stack of stability damage. And the Javelin,
Let's go.
there we go, out of commission.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Nicely handled. Alright. Inferno Carrier, definitely need to be careful about that in this situation. Let's go ahead and... Much as we could focus on the Blackjack, I don't think that he's as big as a priority than the Inferno Carrier. Yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and move on forwards.
Moving to position.
I'm far more concerned about being cooked alive or having SRMs shot at us. Yeah, so let's go, yeah, Inferno Carrier. I think... Yeah, let's focus on him. In fact, we could probably do a multi-target realistically. That's what, 80... Yeah, do 2 of these, 3 of these against the Inferno Carrier, maybe 2 against the SRM. Yeah, you know what? That is a far better turn, I think. Let's go ahead and try that.
Primary target down.
Alright, so there goes the Infernos.
Keep it up.
And is that enough on the SRMs? Yes, it is. Okay, well, you know what? That is certainly worth it.
One less vehicle.
Alright, one less vehicle is always nice. What have we got here? Darn it. That's not good.
Engine shut down.
Ooh,
Sit and duck now.
absolutely cooking.
Receiving you.
Let's go ahead and restart. At least that cools us down. The Blackjack's going to have free reign this time, but that's okay. We should be able to get to the others before they fire off any major damage.
Ready for orders.
The Annihilator will move into cover. Let's go for the... Gotta make it decision. It's one or the other. What do we care more about? AC-20s, that's 100 damage apiece. That could cause serious malfunction. You know what? Actually, you know, they may not be able to, unless they go both for the left torso. I don't think that they're going to have enough damage, because with 20% damage reduction, we will barely be sticking around, but it could work. So you know what? I think that will have to do, unless they get a headshot, but again, there's nothing we can do about that. Let's just roll on forwards. And we're going to take out the Inferno Carrier. In fact, hang on a second, what am I doing? We have multi-target. We can handle this. We did this last time. A and B. That'll do fine.
Confirming. Multiple targets.
Alright, that's one down, and say goodbye to the Demolisher as well. Oh, of course, the Demolisher has more health. Well, better than being burnt alive. Alright, 2 misses. You know what? I'll take it. I will take it. Okay, let's finish up quickly. Let's go... You know what? We're going to focus on the Demolisher just because we can probably get more salvage this way. Yeah, we're a little bit toasty. Let's drop those lasers. There, our full barrage should be relatively fine. Yeah. Demolisher is still standing. Let's follow up
Reporting.
with a Rabbit. Let's go full jumping jets. And we'll... Yeah, we can handle that. We do have a
Going
coolant vent as well,
skyward.
which we will make use of. Because I'm fairly sure we're going to cook otherwise. No, we are just within range. Well, you know what? That's fine. Let's go and get rid of him.
Time to bug out. Get to the
Alright,
LZ
well,
for
that was worth it.
extraction.
Yeah, that Marauder's going to take a little bit of repairs, but that's no major deal. Yeah, no surprises there. Stray shots being tanked. That's fine by me.
Damage minimal.
Yeah, and now we can go ahead and get... Oh, he's cooking himself. Okay, poor call.
Orders.
That is a very poor call on your end there, buddy. What's going on here? Oh, of course, we have a penalty because we were shut down last turn. Yeah. Alright, well,
Location confirmed.
we'll just have to make do with what we've got. Let's see. What? How bad is it? Yeah, so because it's obstructed into radiation field, target moved a lot. Okay, weapon accuracy. Well, let's go with a precision strike. Let's see if we can earn ourselves some salvage. We need to drop off a medium laser. That should be fine. Come on.
Acknowledged.
Give us the goods. There we go.
Hostile removed.
Alright, well, that's not too bad.
Mission successful.
And realistically, we're in a pretty good position. Like, sure, we took a little bit of damage, but that's only a couple of thousand C-bill, if that. Maybe a day of repair. Whereas we're picking up a Banshee, so that will be well and truly worth a couple of C-bills. So, yeah, we're definitely going to go ahead and take all of that. And then... what do? We could take a bit of a blackjack, but we'll get that for free. Let's go with the catapult. Start working on one of those. The rest are... yeah, completely inconsequential, so let's just confirm. We did get... oh wow, we played the odds and we failed. We didn't get the blackjack. Well, okay. It is what it is. Catapult was fine. Some other miscellaneous stuff. We did get a nice SRM-6, which is good. And then just some ammo as well. Alright, well, that'll be more than enough to keep us afloat. So let's go ahead and sell that off and make sure we still have cash. Because, of course, cash is king and mercenaries don't really do well without it. So let's go ahead and sell that off. Anytime. Yeah, I think, I'm pretty sure I read about that there's mods for this game that help increase its efficiency, which I might need to look at some point in the future, but for now I'll still stick with it as is, just so we don't potentially break a save. Yeah, if ever we do revisit the series, or go for another playthrough, we'll definitely be keeping that in mind to help us out. Alright, let's go ahead and see about that mech bay. We have stuff we don't care about. For Banshee, let's go ahead and say goodbye to you. That'll be fine. Let's go over to the Marauder. Let's go ahead and repair. Thank you kindly. Now let's go ahead and sell off that Banshee. That should be at least 1 million C-bills, I'm sure. Yeah, there we go. 1 million C-bills. Thank you kindly. Adios. And then... let's see, do we sell off that other BattleMech as well? That other Highlander? I'm thinking that we might. We don't really need another one. We're happy with the one that we have. Yeah, let's go ahead and sell it off. Try and recoup some of our cost. We have another one that we can put into use anyway, so we still have 2 of them, which is good. In fact, that's right. We have we purchased that just so we could get all of these things to strip off it. So I'm thinking that may not be a bad idea. Let's go ahead and send that to storage. I think that'll be good. And you know what? We should probably go ahead and refit some things. So one of the things we want is, yeah, this Atlas 2 distance one was pretty good, but it is ridiculously toasty, so I feel like we should probably chuck another double on there. We do have another double heatsink, so we'll drop few off from here. And we'll chuck one on there. Just make sure that we're in heat. That will help us out a bit. We also have room for another mod. Do we go ahead and chuck on another comm system? I feel like we do. That should be fairly safe to put that there. And that'll take a day. So let's go ahead and set that order up. Now, what else was there to do? Let's see. King Crab could do something there. Highlander, I think that's as good as that's ever going to get. Yeah, that seems fairly solid. Atlas 2, we have cockpit mods, exchanges, double heat sinks. Okay, that's all well and good. Again, I don't think that Annihilator needs too much as far of in the way of heat sinking. Although if we do have a couple of spares, we might chuck in another ton of ammo. That wouldn't be the end of the world. Yeah, and then let's see, Stumpy. Stumpy's looking fairly happy. In fact, yeah, you know what? He's one of our fancy mechs. I think we're going to go ahead and chuck on the proper... yeah, we'll remove the heatsink, throw on a double. That should be nice for him. So now that is as efficient as possible. Heat efficiency stays... Yeah, what's that? We're netting 9 heat per turn. So that's 10 full turns of relentless... of relentless fire. That is a very horrifying thought. We want to go with a cockpit mod. Let's see, we could go with an injury resist. Probably not the worst idea. In fact, yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade that. He could certainly be targeted because of just how much of a danger he is. Let's go ahead and confirm. And then I think... What is that? Cyclops is pretty chill. We don't really need to worry about him. Maybe if we find some better LRM5s, that would be worth noting. So let's just quickly double check. Do we have any... We have one slightly better LRM5. You know what? We may as well go ahead and refit it now. It'll save us time later, and if we've got to go between planets, it's worth doing. So we'll get rid of that. Chuck one of those in. Thank you kindly. Make it nice and neat. And then...
Right. I'll get it.
What else do we have? We have our Hailstorm, which is pretty cool. We could go with some better heat sinks on there. That's probably not a bad thing. We did see that it has potential to get quite hot. Godzilla is going to be chill as forever. You know what? King Crab. Yes. You know what? We have a refitting that is possible here. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and we're going to strip all the equipment. We're going to max out the armor. I was having a play around with this before, so if I can remember what I was doing, I think it was 65 and 40. That should bring us to an even amount of tonnage. There we go. And we have 2 Gauss rifles to throw on this thing. We're going to start using those a bit more. I think with a better build we could go ahead and save some heat and fix things up even nicer. But for now we'll stick with what we've got. I was going to go ahead and chuck on some pulse lasers. Seems rather fun. And then I think the idea was maybe 2 SRM6s. Yes, 2 of which we have very nice modified variants. So let's go ahead and throw those on. What else do we need? We can probably go with a couple of heat sinks. We do need to keep that in check. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Alright, and we also need ammo. So let's go ahead and chuck some SRM ammo on. Let's go... ton or 2 of that? No. What was the idea? Oh, that's right. I think we were going to go with some Gauss ammo. Oh. We have... yeah, there we go. 1, 2... How many tons can we fit on there? 8 rounds? Probably 4 tons is reasonable. And then with the equipment, maybe we go ahead and Yeah, this weighs 3 tons. I think what we'll do is maybe we drop the pulse lasers for now. The SRMs should probably, yeah. Our Gauss rifles have minimum. We can do them instead. We'll drop these off for now. Yeah, if we can get the free tonnage, we'll fix up that instead. And then we'll throw on a ton of SRM ammo. That should be enough for, what's that, 10 rounds worth? Yeah, maybe 9 round worth of SRM fire, but that should be fairly good for now. Very, very heat efficient. In fact, that's probably more heat sinking than we need. You know what? No, we're going to drop that off and throw on another ton. Yeah, that should be LRM's missiles for days. Heat efficiency is still... Our Alpha Strike isn't enough. You know what? How about we drop that instead? And we're going to go with a small pulse laser instead. I think that would be better. Yeah, we'll go for the one that has less heat and more damage. Yeah, that will... There we go. I think that's a good compromise for now until we get some better things. So we do have some weapons in the short range, just in case they get very close. We can pummel them with SRMs and pulse lasers, Gauss rifles for nice distance. And then let's also throw on, what else do we want? We can probably go with an arm mod. I know, just some extra damage for kicks and giggles. Alright, we'll do that for now. We'll probably take that off. You know what? No, we're not going to use that. Let's get rid of that. And then maybe we go for a gyro of some sort. Let's go with a defense to being hit. +3 seems fairly solid. Yeah, there we go. That is a nice one there. So, what are we going to call this thing? I don't know. I can't remember. Actually, when did I have it? I think, actually, never mind. I can remember what it was called. It was called Buster. There we go. King Buster. There we go. 10 days, 19,000 C-bills. Definitely affordable. We still have plenty of funds in the bank. So hopefully we can find some more goods when we fly to the next black market. Anything just before we do go, just to make sure, since we have a little bit of extra cash. You know what? ER laser is probably worth going for. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll buy that. Another one of those never hurts. I think the large laser can stay for now. And then LRM-20... Yeah, we've already got 2 of those. I don't think they're going to get any better than that, so I think we can chill. We could buy the nice SRM-6. You know what? I think we'll hold off on that variant for now. So let's go ahead and look at the star map and figure out where we want to go to next. We do need to make our way back down for this. Part of me wants to go over and check out this final black market, or maybe those last 2 black markets. Yeah, you know what? I think we'll skip that travel contract. That'll take us 11 days. It's only an extra 7. Yeah, let's go ahead and travel to the next one. We should probably be able to find some contracts there for the pirates, or maybe Conopus, and fix our reputation with them. That wouldn't be the end of the world. And also, too, if they are against the local government, we're not even going to be upsetting anybody. So, just trying to make the most of our ability to refit these mechs. Yeah, we've got enough cash to keep us afloat for a while. So that is the main thing. Let's go ahead and we'll pay the 780,000 C-bills. Gonna keep on working on the King Crab. Yeah, we'll get that done before we land at, was that Herodotus? Yeah. I feel like we were here many moons ago, so here we are coming back full circle yet again.
We're almost completely out of cash.
Alright, funds are low, but we still have a month's worth. That is fine. It's pretty easy. In fact, I'm pretty sure we have a stack of scrap you could sell if for some reason we were concerned we were going to go bankrupt. So yeah, not as good as selling a complete mech, but we have plenty in storage if for some reason we would prefer to go that way in the tightest of pinches. Alright, a couple more days. Let's see, any events happening? Not yet. Actually, you know what we do need? We do need some more pirate contracts. We have hurt our reputation with them because the salvage was so good. But I think we should be relatively alright if we can pick up at least 1 or 2 missions.
That job you asked for, Commander.
Alright, Yang is finished. Thank you very kindly. And let's go over... Here we go. Power interlock. Okay. What is this? If we don't bypass the faulty interlock, we're looking at a 17% drop across the board. Headhunter is animated, practically shouting, and you try to remember how you got drawn into this argument. Apparently, with his technical background, Headhunter thinks he has identified a serious flaw in the Argo's secondary power interlock. For her part, Dr. Maraud insists the interlock is working correctly. We're lucky it's only 17%. That isn't the interlock. These systems have just missed several centuries worth of annual maintenance. Your plan would potentially expose the entire central core to an overload. Only if it doesn't work, Headhunter fires back. Huh. Well, we leave it alone, or we see if we can test the idea. You know what? If we're just asking for her to test it, it doesn't mean that we're necessarily going to tinker with it too heavily, so... let's see, if we go over here, what is this? He's a technician, so... he has a decent... yeah, sure. Let's ask her to test the ideas and see what's going on. Alright, you say, Dr. Maraud, you can run a small-scale test to find out what would happen. He frowns at you and then says, I suppose it's worth examining. He turns to Headhunter to develop a testing plan. Later in the day, Dr. Maraud tells you Headhunter was both right and wrong. The interlock really is causing a power drop, but there's no safe way to route around it. Add it with a pile of the Argo's growing issues. We have no way to fix. Okay, well, at least he is in high spirits. That is always nice. Nothing better than a sniper who is always eager to get some good shots off. So I'm very happy that that's the case.
Waypoint reached, Commander.
Alright, let's go ahead and visit the store. We should see if there's anything else available. Blackjacks, Javelins, Marauder 3R. Again, we do like this one. That's what we're currently running. But we want the other one. Oh look, they even have a little Herbie. Okay, and then just some fairly miscellaneous basic weaponry and slightly modified. I think that's fairly chill. Alright, let's go for the black market. That's what we're really here for. Oh, we have another Battle Master available. Okay, if we can get 6 million C-bills, that'll give us more heat sinks. Although, same with the Black Knight. Oh, look at all those heat sinks. And it's the cheaper one of the two. Oh, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so that's 6 double heat sinks versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. Okay, well, we definitely want to buy this Black Knight just for the heat sinks alone. That will be a major boon to us. Yeah, let's go. Nothing else here that we really care for. A Marauder 2R. Oh, we've been looking for one of these as well. Double heat sinks. Oh! So this is the variant that was given to the Royal Divisions before the fall of Star League. Yes, this is... Okay. Okay. We're going to start selling. We are picking this up. Sure. This is, what? 5.1, 5.2 million C-bills? We are selling a lot to make that happen. Right. LRM-20s, they're nice as well. Nubs, we're fine. UAC-5, -2 recoil and -2 tons. Ah, I had no idea that that was a modification possible. Okay, well, we're certainly picking up stuff. So, let's quickly run through and see what we're selling. Oh, look, Highlander. Yes, buy. We do not care about you anymore. Much rather the other. Let's go... What else have we got to get rid of? Oh, we've already pretty well sold most things. Okay, we need to do some work. We are going to do some work here and pick that up. Anything nice and quick that we could squeeze into this episode, just so we have a little bit of extra combat? Apparently not, because these are all looking fairly hefty as far as missions are concerned. Yeah, an ambush convoy, that could take us another 20-30 minutes. Oh, we could fit that in, I think. maybe bringing it up to an hour should be relatively safe. 3 stars there for an assassination. It is in the polar, and it is for the pirates. Ooh, well, we're not going to upset the pirates. We're about to... We don't want to hurt our discount. Yeah, let's quickly squeeze in the price of freedom, take an assassination mission, planetary government, meh. We're going to go ahead and pick up all of this up and see if we can get ourselves a really big mech that we could sell off, or maybe even selling off a handful of mechs after this if we're lucky on the salvage. Alright, so we need to save as many pieces as possible. Let's go with a Marauder. That is exactly what we'll use. In fact, we might even sell this one off afterwards to make up the difference if possible. King Crab LRMs are good. Assassinations of Polar. Let's go. You know what? Godzilla. That's what we're going to do. We're going to bring Godzilla to the poles. That is... Yeah, this is the prime opportunity for that. An Annihilator, good for... Yeah, this is a wonderful crew. Yes. Headhunter and Spymaster are both in high spirits, so we should have a very, very dangerous crew with us today. In fact, I'm pretty sure if it goes down to 20 resolve, each turn we should be able to get 2 free precision strikes, not including any benefits from getting any kills. So I feel like this could be ridiculously overpowered in this situation here. So this could be a very, very short episode. Oh, well, a short mission, I should say. The episode's not going to be short. Okay, objectives: destroy the target and escape. It's reached a point where we can no longer operate in Herodotus. Commander, and it's all thanks to a particular local government mech warrior tasked with tracking down our activities in this region. We're tired of letting him pick on the time and place of battle, so we'd like you to give him a little surprise visit while he's on patrol. He'll be defended, and given his paranoia, he'll probably have backup waiting nearby, so watch for an ambush. Alright, well, sounds like the salvage we're looking for. Oliveira's thoughts: if this mech warrior single-handedly is making a dent in the pirate activity on Herodotus, he's going to be a tough enemy. Yes, well, as true as that may be, he won't be there for long, I am certain.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, what do we got access to? We have employers. They look here for our target, keep your eyes on him, head down the road, and pick up. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, so we have ambushes, enemy forces, and the mech warrior. Okie dokie. So, you are supporting enemy forces, you are our contract, and you are the ambusher. Well, you know what? The road does meander. I feel like what we'll do here is we're going to run our way across here. These guys are going to have a slower time trying to catch up through the terrain. So that'll give us more time to deal with the ambushes and our primary target before we start dealing with everybody, just so, you know, we're not too overwhelmed.
Moving out.
Alright, let's quickly race ahead. This is going to be good.
Keep your eyes peeled, Commander. This looks like an ideal place for an ambush.
Well, I think that is true, but given the markings on my HUD, I think he's more than just a little bit right. Let's go with the Gausszilla. Yeah, we'll keep that on the road, see if we can spot anything.
Yes, Commander.
The Highlander, let's go... Moving on
Yes,
up.
Commander.
Let's go... you know what? We'll stay in the trees, just in case we do get contact.
Picked up a blip.
Okay, picked up a blip indeed. What have we got? We have 65, 60, and 65. Okay. That'll be worth a small chunk of change. And the Annihilator, I suppose we can bring around. In fact, we'll just keep you on the road. Range isn't really an issue for you. Alright, come on, what do we got? Gonna take some pieces home. Alright, nothing yet. You know what? We're gonna pull the classic tactic. See if we can drag them forwards. We do have no one in sight. Well, darn. Well, at least they've already had their turns, so we should be fine. Right, now, let's see. Ranek,
Ready for orders.
your precision shots are taking us to get 20 resolve. We're making 43 per turn. Hip hip huzzah. Well, let's go get eyes on him.
Move order received.
Should be able to handle the Thunderbolt fairly swiftly. Nice odds so far, 35 for the head. How do we do? Bippity boppity boom.
And that's the way we do it.
That's right, that is the way we do it. Well done. I'm guessing Rannick really wants to try out that new Marauder. Alright, what have we got here? We have Gausszilla within range. Tempted.
What's the plan?
But I think we'll go with, yeah, let's run... So we'll get eyes on, but we can't shoot if we go here with Rabid.
Standing by.
Spymaster can't get a shot off. Not yet. You know what? I think we'll go ahead and move Gausszilla forwards. We'll take a shot. We'll see what we can do. A Jägermech? Ooh. Yeah, our odds are not fantastic, but I really want to see what this thing looks like. Oh, wait a second. We still have 33 resolve. Sweet. You know what? We're going for a precision strike. We're going to see if we can get our first kill with the Gausszilla.
All weapons committed.
Oh, yeah, what a beautiful sight. That is awesome. I love it.
Destroyed.
Alright, well, we destroyed it. I'm assuming that was a headshot, or...
Ready for orders.
Alright, well, either way, that was efficient. Let's run the...
How might I help?
Let's run... Yeah, Rabbit, let's go up. We'll set you over there, and then Spymaster.
Receiving you.
We're not going to get eyes on, so let's just go with a sprint. In fact, you know what we should have done? We should have gone ahead and used our sensor lock, so we could have got a shot with the Highlander, but oh well. Probably don't have a direct line of sight anyway. So, not too big of an issue. Alright, what's that? We see a 50-ton mech. Part of the supporting forces. No big deal.
Receiving you.
Let's bring Rannick forwards there and deal with this quick draw swiftly and efficiently. Can we get any closer? No. All the same.
Acknowledge.
Move on up. Precise strike. Here we go. Oh, no, that is not what we wanted. Let's try that one more time. Headshot, 33% chance.
Acknowledge.
Pretty good. Just not quite good enough. That's right. That's a very wonky angle and plenty of trees to navigate, so
Standing by.
it's understandable. Alright, let's move Spymaster forwards. Still have plenty of resolve, so we can be quite precise here with our shooting.
Target destroyed.
There we go. More salvage on the field. This is what we want. We want as much salvage as possible because we want the money. Alright, what have we got? We have guys coming in from the other side. In fact, let's see. Yeah, our quarry is way back here. I'm not really too concerned. Maybe we turn around and start dealing with these jokers first. Okay, let's go full sprint. We'll set ourselves up. That should be relatively fine.
Full throttle.
Yeah, Gausszilla is going to be one big scary boy. Let's go.
Awaiting orders.
Rabbit, let's go full sprint. We'll go... Which way? You know what? We'll stay on the road for now.
Confirmed.
Maybe we'll get eyes on our target. Maybe he's a little bit closer.
MechWarriors. Show them what you got.
Alright, and they're not really doing much of anything. You know what? Let's go ahead and reserve, see if they have jump jets. You pop up over the hill. Come on, buddy. Up you come. Pop your head out. No? Ah, well. Alright, fine.
Yes, Commander.
Rannick, let's just run you to the top of the hill. You're in rough terrain, but at least we'll be able to fire maybe something. At least you'll have enough... Oh, what's going on? Okay, some fairly minimal LRMs. Fair play, I suppose that's the biggie bad for this round. And then who's in the background there? We have 75, 70, and a hunchback. Ooh, hunchy boy. Okay, definitely need to get some rounds on target there. That would be ideal. We can run Gausszilla up.
You have orders?
The Highlander can do some LRMs, but it's just not quite enough.
Ready for orders.
And the Annihilator is not going to get any decent position. Alright, well, may as well sprint and
On it.
book it to the trees. I am mildly concerned that they might get to go before me. So in that case, maybe we go...
Reporting.
Yeah, we're not really going to get much of a chance. Yeah, they're going to get a full barrage, and that's a lot of medium lasers. Yeah, and we can't pull Rannoch back either. Okay. We're going to run the Gausszilla up to see if we can be the primary target.
Full throttle.
We'd rather the Marauder not get annihilated. The Annihilator can handle it.
Yes, Commander.
And then Rabid, let's go... Yeah, let's pull you up into that spot
Full
there.
speed ahead.
Okay, so we'll have to see how this goes. He's going to get a shot, I'm sure. Yeah, okay. And he's targeting the big boy. Okay, that's good. Wait, what? Did he just fire one laser, or was that a glitch? I feel like that's a glitch. Surely he fired more than that.
Ready to get it on.
Rannoch doesn't have wonderful options. So I suppose... given, 70%... Oh, we're not going to get much better, I guess. Yeah, everything's all fairly minimal. In fact, we get better accuracy with the Gauss rifle because of the height advantage. Alright, well, I guess we're moving up top.
Roger that.
Gonna fire down upon him and see what we can do. Hunch you back. Let's straighten that out, 6 feet under.
I copy.
Excellent.
One less target.
Always sad to see a hunchback go, but at least it's not our friendly one. At least it's not a, it isn't a friendly one, so I guess that's one way to cope with it. Right, and then this guy back here, he's still got a turn. Let's go.
Receiving you.
I'm asked. Just not shots. Okay. I feel like we're gonna make fairly swift work of these last ones here. Yeah, there's a Marauder there who's practically, yeah. We're just gonna start moving the Annihilator towards our primary. And it looks like we have him on sensor, so I suppose that's as good as we could ask for. Oh, a Cataphract. Okay. Fair play. Not exactly the world's best positioning, though. And what is the big guy in an 85-tonner? Okay. Gaussy boy, let's go. Can't argue with those odds. Plenty of resolve. Let's go precision. Let's get rid of the guy in the front. Oh. Yeah.
Enemy mech
Yep.
destroyed.
I am so very glad I changed my mind on that Gausszilla and put in all 4. It really wouldn't have lived up to the same if we had changed it. Yeah, definitely need that pure build there.
How might I help?
Alright, Rabbit, let's go. Jump jets. That's not going to get you right into position. Can't really ask for too much more. You know what? Let's go ahead and sprint. We'll set ourselves up for the next turn.
I'll be there before you know it.
Maybe the Highlander will get targeted instead of the Marauder. Who knows? Alright, what have we got here? Rannoch.
Commander.
You're not going to get shots this round, so... Oh, wait. Wait a second. We can shoot as we are. Never mind that. Let's go precision strike. Let's deal with this other Marauder. Say goodbye.
Taking the shot.
Yep, and we got him. Okay, fantastic.
Target eliminated.
Now it's time to bully the big boy, but that's not going to be too
Ready
hard.
for orders.
Let's go ahead and reserve Spymaster. He's definitely got to work his way forwards if he's going to have any chance at doing any damage. And then with Gausszilla, let's go... Yeah, can't find our way up. No, that's way out of the way. Let's run down as close to the road as possible for better movement next
Full
round.
throttle.
I'm almost concerned that he's going to try and leg it from where he already is.
Reporting.
Right, Highlander, you have jump jets, so let's make the most of those. Let's get you far down the hill as
Firing
possible.
jump jet.
We don't have sensor locking, so I guess we're just going to have to brace. And then Spymaster, let's go... where do we go? I reckon we go... over here? Yeah.
Confirmed.
Alright, see what we can see. Alright, Renek's turn.
Orders.
Let's go ahead and, you know what, we're going to reserve. You can't get shot at, but maybe you have a nice enough spot that you can peek over.
Receiving you.
Spy Master, you're not going to get eyes on at all. Sort of sprinting, and even then that's kind of like a poor call. Let's just go ahead and reserve, make him pop his head out. He's ready for the engagement. Yeah, and it does prevent him from
Standing
running
by.
away. Okay, well, let's go to the tippity top of the hill. Yeah, let's go up.
Throttle down.
We can flank him eventually. To be honest, our mechs are strong enough that they could probably take him out one-on-one.
Waiting for orders.
But for now, we'll just quickly race around.
On the move. Full speed.
May as well cool down while we're at it. Let's go...
What's the plan?
Yeah, grab it in the Highlander. Let's go all the way up and around. Make sure that we have him flanked. Yeah, there's no way this guy's going to be able to bail. And then, of course, our good old Gausyzilla. Let's roll you forwards. Alright, and now what to do? Ranek.
Yes, Commander.
Movement yet again is required of you. Let's go full sprint.
Double time. Let's go.
And what else can we do? I'm asked.
Receiving you.
Here we go. Can finally take some shots. Let's go as close as possible.
Got it.
That seems reasonable. And they have a stalker. Okay, well, precision strike should be pretty good. He's got a stack of lasers. Yeah, proof, that's a lot of lasers. Alright, hopefully we get this kill, because otherwise this could hurt just a bit.
Primary target damage, Commander.
Alright, looked like a lot of them were on target. We did get damage on the head. He is backing up. Ooh. Well, the Annihilator is still standing. They have plenty of armor. Fantastic. Let's go to the... You know what? I think we run the whole way around. See if he backs on up.
Throttle.
See if we can pincer him. Alright, Rabid.
Awaiting orders.
You know what? That looks fairly promising. Yeah, let's go. Let's go ahead and move. That'll be fine. Those odds are pretty solid. Let's go with a precision strike since we've got plenty of resolve to burn. Hopefully we can get a headshot with an AC. We did get another injury. Okay, that's good. That's very good, but this guy's still kicking.
Aye, aye.
Ranek is just... looks like he's very concerned for his safety, because he's hiding well away. So you know what? Let's bring Ranek to the top of the hill.
Confirmed.
Because if you gain enough altitude, nobody has cover. So that should be fine.
I'm here.
Let's bring Spy Master over. Again, another full barrage is probably going to be enough. Let's go precision strike and say goodbye to him. He has next to no ammo, so next to no structure left in the cockpit. So if we can destroy it, there we go. Yeah, there's only so long you can play Ring Around the
Tango
Rosie
down.
while we have Annihilators, Highlanders,
successful.
Marauders, and a Gausyzilla chasing you down. It's just not doable. Not at all. Okay, so hopefully we should, in fact, you know what? I think we only knocked out all the pilots. So there should be a stack of salvage for us to gain. Yeah, let's go ahead and see. What have we got? Okay, so there goes our assassination mission. Let's go with the 85 tons of the Stalker. Please and thank you. Thunderbolt we can't finish with 65. 75 for a Marauder. Good work on a Cataphract. Could potentially finish a Jaegermech. We did merc that Jaegermech pretty hard, didn't we? Yeah, I forgot about that. You know what? I think I'm gonna go with the... Wait, again, the Stalker. Where's the Stalker piece? Yeah, what is that? Thinking I almost took a Thunderbolt instead. That is not ideal. Let's go with the Cataphract at 70 tons. We could Yeah, we're more likely to get another one of those, and we might finish that off, so maybe we could sell that quicker. So that's why we'll take that instead of the 75 for the Marauder. Alright, let's see what we roll. We did get an extra cataphract piece, that's good, so we can sell another mech. We've got the Stalker. Silly amount of heat sinks. Man, that is the absolute worst. Clearly they're still a little bit annoyed about our reputation with them. Otherwise they wouldn't have given us all those heat sinks, and they would have given us some more salvage. Gosh darn pirates. Oh well. Yeah, I guess we knew what we were in for. But hey, if we can get what we want, that is all that matters. So, let's go ahead and start. Yeah, we're going to sell off what we've got, see if we can afford the Marauder. That would be the absolute bee's knees. So, let's just see how much money we can earn.
That mech is ready to... That mech
All
you
right.
asked for is cleared for fighting.
Mech Bay, let's go. We're at just under 3 million, so if it's worth a bit, we might be fine. Stalker, let's go ahead and send you to storage. Cataphract, you as well. And now, let's go and see if we can afford that jolly Marauder. Let's go to selling. Good thing is, we're still in a good reputation, so we get plenty of money. The Cataphract is only worth... Oh, that's worth very little cash. Same with the Stalker. Huh. Well then, I guess we're going to have to spend a little bit more money. I guess we're going to have to pick up an extra bit of work. We're definitely going to go ahead and start purchasing these pieces while we can. The 2R is definitely what we want.
Available.
Yeah, we're very close to being able to afford that. We only need another 800,000. That is well within range. Let's go... Yeah, 800,000. Yeah, we could probably sell off some ammo and weapons, but I think that's kind of a little bit over the top. We'll pick up another contract in the next one and come back for that final piece of that Marauder. And we'll figure out something very devastating to do with that thing. So I think that's pretty good. So if you do want to see that happen, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch future content, and I will see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.